Hello there. Good evening. Tonight we have a three jumbo box break of 2014 Topps football. We've actually got a sealed case here. We'll grab our three boxes from. And just as a heads up, the other half of this case, the other three boxes, will be a break happening later this week on Sunday. And if you're interested in getting in on that, auctions are running right now, and those will end Sunday night. All right. So the rest of these will stay in here until the other break. All right. Good luck, everyone. All right, NFL Play 60 Super Kid. I'm not sure how many of those we will come across, but let's see. 4,000 Yard Club, Tom Brady. Andrew Luck, Fantasy insert. Fantasy Focus, Cam Newton. An ad for something to do with fantasy football. 1,000 Yard Club, DeMarco Murray. Calvin Johnson. Greatness Unleashed insert. Nicholas Hooley. Punt, pass, and kick. So lots of kid cards in these. Looks like. Play 60, Torrey Smith. Jordan Reed Power Players code card for the Redskins, and a pink bordered card. Jeff Janis for the Packers, numbered 345 out of 499. Also a mini for Mike Davis for the Raiders. All right, some more Play 60, 4,000 Yard Club, Ben Roethlisberger, Alfred Morris Fantasy, Fantasy Focus, Matt Forte, 1,000 Yard Club, Brian Hartline, Greatness Unleashed for Moreno for the Dolphins, another Play 60 thing, Adrian Peterson, Play 60 insert. And this is a black bordered parallel for Bradley Roby for the Broncos, and that is numbered 17 out of 59. Also a Power Players code card, Vernon Davis for the 49ers, and a mini for Antonio Brown for the Steelers. All right, got a gold bordered card for the Panthers, Greg Hardy. That one's numbered pretty high. It's numbered out of 2014. Play 60, Phillip Rivers, 4,000 Yard Club, Reggie Bush, Fantasy Focus, Jamal Charles for the Chiefs, Des Bryant, 1,000 Yard Club, Greatness Unleashed, Keenan Allen for the Chargers. Another kid card, Matt Bosher, Puncher for the Falcons. Des Bryant mini. And we've got a rookie patch card for the Browns, Terrence West. It seems awfully thick for a single color patch, but whatever. It is not numbered. All right. Gold for Aaron Dobson for the Patriots. Another kid card. 4,000 Yard Club, Peyton Manning. Jimmy Graham, fantasy insert. Another fantasy insert, Ben Roethlisberger. 1,000 Yard Club, Anquan Bolden. Vernon Davis, Greatness Unleashed. Play 60, Vincent Jackson for the Buccaneers. Matt Stafford, mini. And an autograph for the Steelers, Rod Woodson. All right. For the Cardinals, Kareem Martin gold. Again, those are numbered out of 2014. Another play 60, 4,000 Yard Club, Matt Ryan. Colin Kaepernick, fantasy insert Jimmy Graham. Jordy Nelson, 1,000 Yard Club, Greatness Unleashed for Russell Wilson. Play 60, D'Amico Ryans for the Eagles, Russell Wilson mini. And a camo bordered card for Mike Davis of the Raiders, and that one's numbered 198 out of 399. Peyton Manning, 4,000 Yard Club. Fantasy inserts, Calvin Johnson and Andrew Luck. 1,000 1,000-yard club for Alshon Jeffrey. Garcon for the Redskins. Insert Vincent Jackson plays 60. Code card, LaShawn McCoy for the Eagles. Michael Crabtree mini. And an autograph for Michael Sam for the Rams, numbered 66 out of 150. Gold bordered card, Adrian Peterson. Tom Brady, 4,000-yard club. Fantasy, Le'Veon Bell for the Steelers. And Adrian Peterson. 1,000-yard club for Matt Forte. Greatness Unleashed, Richard Sherman. Play 60, Johnny Hecker for the Rams. Mini for Patrick Peterson. Carson Palmer, 4,000-yard club. Fantasy card and fantasy inserts, Dez Bryant, Pierre Garcon, Michael Floyd, 1,000-yard club. Greatness Unleashed, Deshaun Jackson. Play 60, Matt Bosher for the Falcons. Okay. This may be a variation photo for Alfred Morris. It's in there with all the hits for the Redskins, so I'll just put that one to the side. Code card, Cecil Shorts for the Jaguars. Kendall Wright mini. Gold border card, DJ Swearinger for the Texans. Matt Stafford, 4,000-yard club. Fantasy, Aaron Rodgers, and for the Browns, Josh Gordon. 1,000-yard club, Eric Decker. Greatness Unleashed, Demaryius Thomas. Play 60 for the Cardinals, Campbell. Jeremy Hill mini. $4,000-yard club, Phillip Rivers. Fantasy inserts, Greg Olson. J.J. Watt. No Sean Moreno. 1,000-yard club. Clay Matthews, Greatness Unleashed. Place 60, Kelvin Beachum, Steelers. Code card, T.Y. Hilton. Eric Ebron, Lions mini. And that'll do it for box 1. On to number 2. 4,000-yard club, Drew Brees. Fantasy inserts, Le'Veon Bell and Cam Newton. 1,000-yard club, Dez Bryant. Greatness Unleashed, Jamal Charles. Matt Bosher, plays 60. Code card, Danny Amendola for the Patriots. Pink bordered card, C.J. Federwitz for the Texans, number 257 out of 499. Eli Manning mini. Ben Roethlisberger, 4,000-yard club. Fantasy inserts Aaron Rodgers and Dez Bryant. 1,000-yard club, Jamal Charles. Greatness Unleashed, Drew Brees. Fred Jackson, plays 60. I don't know if these are actual even NFL players. Yeah, they are. Black bordered insert, Monte Ball for the Broncos, numbered 3 out of 59. Code card, E.J. Manuel for the Bills, and a Jay Cutler mini. Gold bordered card, Clay Matthews for the Packers. Four 4,000-yard club, Carson Palmer. Fantasy inserts Greg Olson and Jamal Charles. Julian Edelman, 1,000-yard club. Troy Polamalu, Greatness Unleashed. Calais Campbell, play 60. A mini for Frank Gore. And a rookie patch, Charles Sims for the Buccaneers. Gold bordered Marshawn Lynch for the Seahawks. Andy Dalton, 4,000-yard club. Calvin Johnson, fantasy, as well as Ben Roethlisberger. DeMarco Murray, 1,000-yard club. Phillip Rivers, Greatness Unleashed. Play 60, Torrey Smith. Derek Carr, mini. And an autograph for Jordan Lynch of the Bears. For the Chargers, Donald Brown, gold border. Matt Ryan, 4,000-yard club. Fantasy inserts, Dez Bryant, Vincent Jackson, Eddie Lacy, 1,000-yard club. Greatness Unleashed for the Lions. Keekly plays 60 for the Panthers. Mini Rob Gronkowski. And a Paul Kruger camo bordered card for the Browns, 201 out of 399. $4,000-yard club, Peyton Manning. Fantasy inserts, Victor Cruz and Brandon Marshall. Brian Hartline, 1,000-yard club. Greatness Unleashed, Aldon Smith. Morgan Burnett plays 60 for the Packers. Code card, Kobe Fleener, Barry Sanders mini, and an autograph for Trey Mason for the Rams. Gold border, Zach Martin for the Cowboys. Tom Brady, 4,000-yard club. Fantasy inserts, Jason Witten and Marquez Colson. And Quan Bolden, 1,000-yard club. Greatness Unleashed, Wes Welker. Play 60, David Bruton. Marquise Lee, mini. Carson Palmer, 4,000-yard club. Cam Newton, fantasy. Also Kaepernick, fantasy focus. Sean Moreno, 1,000-yard club. Greatness Unleashed, Reggie Wayne. Play 60, Alan Ball for the Jaguars. I believe that's another photo variation. Antonio Brown for the Steelers. Code card, Power Players code card, Jermaine Gresham for the Bengals. And a mini for Jimmy Garoppolo for the Patriots. Phillip Rivers, 4,000-yard club. Rob Gronkowski, fantasy. And fantasy focus, Jordan Cameron. 1,000-yard club, Antonio Brown. Greatness Unleashed, Adrian Peterson. Play 60, Martellus Bennett. Code card, Patrick Peterson for the Cardinals. Colin Kaepernick mini. And our last pack for box 2. Michael Crabtree, gold border for the 49ers. 4,000 Yard Club, Matt Stafford. Fantasy inserts, Matt Forte and Nick Foles. Jordy Nelson, 1,000 Yard Club. Greatness Unleashed, RG3. Dontari Poe plays 60 for the Chiefs, and a LaShawn McCoy mini for the Eagles. All right, 2 boxes down. On to number 3. Andy Dalton, 4,000 Yard Club. Fantasy inserts, Eric Decker and Julius Thomas. LaShawn McCoy, 1,000 Yard Club. RG3, Greatness Unleashed. Play 60, Martellus Bennett. Code card, Henry Josie for the Eagles. AJ Green mini for the Bengals. Andy Dalton, 4,000 Yard Club. Jason Witten, fantasy insert. Anquan Bolden, fantasy insert. Brandon Marshall, 1,000 Yard Club. Greatness Unleashed, Joe Flacco. Play 60, Fred Jackson. Power Players code card, Charles Clay of the Dolphins. Pink bordered card for the Colts. Team card, 395 out of 499. And an Andrew Luck mini for the Colts. Drew Brees, 4,000 Yard Club. Rob Gronkowski, fantasy insert. Also Vernon Davis, fantasy insert. 1,000 Yard Club, Harry Douglas. Luke Kuechly, Greatness Unleashed. Plays 60, Torrey Smith. Mini card, Lawrence Taylor for the Giants. And the rookie patch is Dante Moncrief for the Colts. Gold bordered, Brandon Carr for the Cowboys. Ben Roethlisberger, 4,000 Yard Club. Victor Cruz, fantasy insert. T.Y. Hilton, fantasy insert. Demaryius Thomas, 1,000 Yard Club. Aldon Smith, Greatness Unleashed. Play 60, Alan Ball. Kadeem Carey, mini card for the Bears. And autograph is Mike Evans for the Buccaneers. Gold bordered card for the Raiders, Khalil Mack. Ben Roethlisberger, 4,000-yard club. Demaryius Thomas, fantasy insert. LaShawn McCoy, fantasy insert. 1,000-yard club, Andre Johnson, Greatness Unleashed, AJ Green. Play 60, David Bruton, Drew Brees, mini. And for the Dolphins, Daniel Thomas, camo bordered card, numbered 270 out of 399. Tom Brady, 4,000-yard club. Fantasy inserts, Jimmy Graham and Keenan Allen. The Dez Bryant, 1,000-yard club. Greatness Unleashed, Patrick Peterson. Alan Ball, plays 60. Tavon Austin, code card. Looks like we may have an autograph here for the mini. Yep. Cordarrelle Patterson mini for the Vikings, and a autographed Trey Mason mini card for the Rams, numbered 51 out of 150. For the Rams, Daryl Richardson, gold border. Phillip Rivers, 4,000-yard club. Fantasy inserts, Andrew Luck and Calvin Johnson. Julian Edelman, 1,000-yard club. Greatness Unleashed, Kendall Wright. Dontari Poe, play 60 insert. Mike Glennon, mini. $4,000-yard club, Matthew Stafford, Giovanni Bernard, and Andre Johnson, fantasy inserts. 1,000-yard club, Jamal Charles, Greatness Unleashed, Eddie Lacy. Play 60 insert for DeMeco Ryans for the Eagles. And we have a printing plate. It is Golden Tate for the Lions. The magenta printing plate, 1 of 1. And a code card for the Seahawks, Kevin Norwood. Mini for David Fales of the Bears. And looks like we're down to our last 2 packs. Matt Ryan, 4,000-yard club. Fantasy inserts, Reggie Bush and Matt Stafford. 1,000-yard club, T.Y. Hilton. Reggie Wayne, Greatness Unleashed. Play 60, Morgan Burnett. Got a Matt Flynn, Packers, black bordered insert. Numbered 48 out of 59. Got a code card, Jason Witten for the Cowboys, and a Jared Abbrederis mini card for the Packers. All right, our final pack here in our third box. So this will wrap things up for us. All right, Charles Clay, Dolphins, gold border. 4,000 Yard Club, Peyton Manning. Fantasy Inserts, Brandon Marshall and Luke Kuechly. DeMarco Murray, 1,000 Yard Club, Greatness Unleashed, Peyton Manning. Play 60, Adrian Peterson. Minicard, Deion Sanders for the Falcons. And that'll do it for tonight's break. Thanks a lot, everyone, for getting in. Again, the other half of this case, Sunday night is when auctions ends for that, and you can get in there if you would like on the other half. And hope to see you in another upcoming break. Have a good one.